What's up, Aquarius? It's your girl, Breeze the Goddess, coming at you with another channeled message. And we finna get ready to dive into the sauce. If you're here, the title brought you here. Okay, I just want you to know you never did anything wrong asking to be treated right, Aquarius. So that is what the center of this reading is going to be about. If everything is going fine in your relationship and in your relationships around you, this reading is not for you, okay? This is for somebody very specific. I'd be interested to know who all this resonates with. But welcome back to my channel for all of my returning subscribers and for my new subscribers. Saucy gang and this motherfucking man, welcome to the channel. Okay. But this reading, I actually drew some of this energy from that reading, that all signs reading, but I couldn't go this deep into one sign. And I don't even remember which sign it was. And I don't know if this was that sign or those placements. So you can be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, North or South Node, okay? Something about that could be of significance, okay? But it's, so you might not be a direct Aquarius placement. I probably should have made this a collective reading, but I'm reading for Aquarius. So there is something about this that's significant for an Aquarius or an Aquarius placement, okay? Now, the downloads I was getting for this reading were very, I can't even explain it. I'm going to just read some. So there's somebody here in particular. Somebody is very emotional. This full moon has called a lot of things to someone's attention, okay? About how people around them are not treating them fairly, or they're not being treated right. Yeah, so something about that could be of significance, where it's like someone is not being treated right. Everybody's acting aloof to the difference in how someone's being treated or something like that. People could be deliberately embarrassing this person, whether this is you or them, for asking to be treated right. Someone's not being made a priority, or it's like they're not being made to feel like important or significant in an environment. It says everyone knew and wasn't saying anything, and everyone who did know and didn't say anything, they benefited in some way, whether there was clout, there was money involved, or whether it became an opportunity to blackmail someone they caught doing something wrong and wanted to look the other way, whether they got a free meal out of it or a chance to get high for some people. This could have been someone that was employing them and just powerless to say anything, or a coworker, a girl code could be of significance. And honestly, the reason why I feel like nobody said anything or spoke up for you or advocated for you is because you were the only one that was being hurt, if that makes sense. Everyone else benefited in some way, or they had something to lose where they felt like their hurt would be more significant than your hurt, which honestly, it could have felt like true to some degree, but on another degree, it could have felt like there needs to be like an eye-opener here for this person to learn who this person really is that's around them, or that's in their energy, where it's like, I really don't want to look the other way on this situation, but it's like, it's not my business to tell. That person gonna learn the easy way or the hard way, or maybe there's already been like enough evidence or enough information where somebody just wasn't digesting. And it's like, it was like, okay, well, even though this person was being dark and karmic in their intentions and they benefited in some way, which is why they looked the other way, or they felt like they had more to lose, or you were made to be a sacrifice, or it was like better than me, or whatever it was, whatever ways in which they benefited. Like I said, the problem was that you were the only one getting hurt. Okay, none of these people that I feel around you feel guilty about this. I feel like they sympathize with whoever was engaging in this. This is like spiritual warfare. I don't care if it's a relationship that you're actually, like, I feel like it is, because I did this. I got this download during the love reading. Okay, but it could be familial relationships. It could be a coworker relationship, or it could be a friendship. It's not really a friendship. Fuck, I don't know. But it was just like, it's really not cool, yo. It's really not cool. This is the type of shit. It's like bullying in a way that's like a covert way of bullying people. that I'm really not down with. Like, I really can't get down with this shit. The downloads I was getting was making me like, I don't know. And it was like, the reason why was because you were the only one being hurt and everyone else had something to benefit, or it just wasn't worth it to lose anything or to jeopardize the relationship with this person to stand up for you or defend you, whatever the case may be. I'm about to use the Shadow Love Oracle deck, and then I'm going to use some index cards because I haven't used those in the past 2 readings today. But it was like something like that where it was just like, it was easy to disregard how you might feel in the situation, okay? Prioritizing the feelings of this person over you, but this person was doing somebody really dirty. Like, this person was taking full advantage of this person's resources. This person could have been painting this person in a dark light so that everybody would look the other way too. For some of you guys, some of these people, it wasn't like they benefited anything from it except, whatever they said about you fit the narrative of what they want to believe about you in their head. So, they went with it. And something just got blown full out of proportion. Your spirit team is just like, this is why we want to explain to you what happened, because you're not tripping. Don't gaslight yourself. But we want to tell you what the lesson was to learn from all of this. We want to tell you what you were supposed to gain from all of this and what you're supposed to take from all of this, because some of you guys could be so sad or heartbroken or gaslit into accepting this stuff that you're like, brainwashing yourself into accepting less than what you deserve, as if like there's something wrong with you that needs to be fixed every time somebody does something fucked up to you or whatever, because that's how everybody's making you feel. Like, they all know what the fuck is going on, but when you ask about it, they're like, what are you talking about? Huh? Well, I don't know anything. I didn't hear anything about that. Are you okay? Are you sure you don't need to go to therapy? Are you sure you don't? There's no one else, I promise you. Or there's nobody did that to you. What are you talking about? Or whatever it is. It's like they're trying to use the Mandela effect to make you think. Some of y'all, this person trying to make y'all fucking look incompetent. Somebody trying to make y'all look possessed. Somebody trying to make y'all look mental. Okay, and everybody's just going with it because it fits the narrative. And for the person that's doing you dirty, it's like, because once you discover it, if you confront them and it goes too far, they're going to be able to scapegoat whatever it was that whatever illusion they've put over these people's eyes. That's going to be easier to believe. Somebody could be dealing with domestic violence or could have in the past, and it was difficult to escape from that because everybody just believed, especially for some of you, not all of y'all. There's a lot of women that I'm picking up on now. Oh my God. But for some of y'all, this is a man that could have been beaten by a woman as well, or beaten by the same sex. It's difficult to get somebody to believe it. Or whatever. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm doing a reading. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute this because. Sorry, y'all. My daughter's back from school. Her auntie just dropped her off because, yeah. So anyway, something about that energy was just not, was just not it, y'all. It just was not it. But it could be something. It don't have to be same sex or none of that, though. There could be somebody dealing with domestic violence, and this is why this person can't leave, because whenever this person try to speak to somebody about it or whatever, they're like, okay, here's the delusion. Here's what they're talking about. Or when they talk about like some things, some type of violence is.
Did you show them my drawing?
Yes, I did, baby, in my last reading. Can you put that back on the fridge?
Of course.
Yeah. But what was I about to get to? It's like all violence doesn't look like physical violence. Some violence, that's what I'm about to get to. That's very significant. I'm sorry about that. Some violence is verbal abuse. Some violence is mental abuse, emotional abuse, the gaslighting of this person, making them think something wrong with them instead of just fixing the problem. You know what I mean? It's like somebody thought they was never going to lose access to you, be around you. somebody thought that to be able to be around you or whatever, somebody thought that you wasn't gonna let go of them no matter how fucked up they did you or something. Okay, something about that is very significant, and they wanted you to truly believe whatever the narrative was. It was like this could have been going on so long for somebody here, that this could have been going on so long for somebody here that you've started to believe it yourself before you broke this illusion or you're about to. Somebody could have made you feel demanding every time you asked to be treated right. You were never doing anything wrong, asking to be treated right. What the fuck? That's really the sauce. Ooh, that's really the sauce. And for some people, it feels sweet. For other people, it feels bitter. Okay, but it says unrealistic expectations, high maintenance diva. Somebody could have been saying that you were being unrealistic and you had high expectations, but that's kind of saying that you're not worth what you're asking for in a way. You know, and what are the unrealistic expectations? Because I feel like it was simply being treated, you were asking to be treated like everybody else, or you were asking to be treated like with honor in your connection with this person, whether it was a friendship, a lover, a family, whatever. You were asking to be honored like everybody else was. And it was like, oh, that's too much. That's too hard to ask. This could be a karmic ass family dynamic, dysfunctionalized family dynamic, or this could be a dysfunctionalized relationship. What's up, Shammy BTV? How you doing? How you doing? I am on a roll with the readings today. I've been trying to just like catch up and stuff. Like that release had me tired, you know, and I was in masculine energy yesterday. I just did not feel like that was a good day to do readings, but I didn't want to become inconsistent. I told myself I'm gonna do a reading every day on the weekdays, and on the weekends, I'm gonna spend that with my kids, and the nights, if they go to sleep, I'm gonna come home. But anyway, diving back into the sauce, y'all. Thank you for checking in with me, Shammy B. I hope your day is going amazing as well. But just something about this, and then it says tangled, unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps you see clarity. Yeah, because you're whoever this is that's in this energy. You could be watching somebody in this energy. They're into fucking deep. They're into fucking deep where they feel like this is all that they'll ever get, or all that's good enough for them, or you do. And it's like, no, spirit is like, fuck no. What the fuck? You're what? Yeah, devilish. Trouble follows them around, tempting, addictive charm. Yeah, somebody here is just very charming, and it's easier to believe them than it is to believe you. What's up, Divine Butterfly? How you doing? Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. But it's like it's easier to believe them than to believe you. So everybody's kind of disregarding your oppression or the suffering that you're enduring. And it's like, how can everybody just ignore this when if it was them, or for some of you guys, you witnessed how people was about somebody else. Like, I could have sworn when so-and-so did this to so-and-so, you had their back, and it's like, yeah, because here somebody's making something look voluntary. They're making you look like the problem. They're making, I don't know, when it's like, this is crazy making, they know they're not being honest, and they know they're being deceitful, and they know they're doing something wrong, but it's like they're being validated doing this shit. So they don't have a conscience about it. They don't feel anything about it. It's like, because you're the only one getting hurt. Everyone else is happy. And it's like, okay, so in your own life, somebody wants you to feel like asking to be treated right is making your life bad. But it's like, no, it's the people treating you wrong around you in your life. They're the ones making your life bad. They're the ones making your life uncomfortable. That moon, definitely that Cancer energy, that's emotional ass energy. Yeah. So somebody could be acting self-righteous, act superior. They're very condescending, very preachy energy. Or somebody could act spiritually superior. Okay. Or they could look at you like this or whatever it is. But they're trying to make you look like something that you're not. And then it's like, if you are spiritually endowed, like you're psychic. I was talking about this in my reading the other day. You're psychic. You have all the clairvoyance, or one of them, or whatever. You can hear, it's like these people make it seem like there's no way I could pull something over your eyes because you're psychic, right? Or you're clairvoyant, right? And that's a lesson spirit wants you to take from that, is that make sure when you're paying attention to what everybody else going through, or what everybody else is dealing with, or whatever's in everyone else's environment, you're also paying attention to your own. Okay, that's just what spirit wants you to take from that. But I'm not going to sit up here and deny that these people wasn't messing with you. This reminded me of that meme I posted where it was like, for all you psychics out there, I got a question for all you psychics out there. And it's like this. And the person is just looking and expecting you to read their mind. It's like, trying to manipulate you into thinking that you really don't have these abilities because they was able to pull this off. But it wasn't so simple to pull off if everybody had to be in on it for it to work, was it? It wasn't so simple for this to be pulled off if everybody had to be in cahoots with each other for this to stay under wraps for this long. If there had to be some way, shape, or form where everybody was kept to be quiet or influenced to be quiet and stayed quiet, if it was really that simple. It's like somebody got sloppy and this got messy. Someone was seen by multiple people, and it was like this person could have in the beginning had a fear around being seen by people, and so they could have kept this shit a secret. But it was like when they were seen by other people, they were received in a different way, so it was like they felt validated, especially if these were from people that were around you when you were unhealed. So whatever this person said, they would have believed it. Devilish energy again. They just have an addictive charm. Okay. And when you awaken, you're not easy to be around because you see through people. And that's really the, and when I go this way and I look this way and I'm like, thank you, spirit, a thought popped into my head and I got to look at this white wall. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but I got to look at this white wall to my left, and it just like clears it to where I can say it. Okay. But it's like this person has an addictive charm. And when you awaken, you're not that easy to be around because you see through people and you're looking at shit. People might feel like you're hella serious to be around, or they're too transparent to you, or whatever this is, like, they're exposed, or they feel like they get exposed every time they come around you. Okay. And it's like, okay. And it's like, I'm probably gonna turn them ads off. But it's like, exposed, fragile heart. You were too open, in danger of heartbreak. You were looking at the world through a gullible lens, or you had on rose-colored glasses, or this person did. And it made you easy prey for these people or this person, where it was like, I don't know, the more you went into your spiritual journey, maybe you said stuff that they knew most people don't be on or agree with or understand or whatever it was. So it was like that was already a contributing factor to the way people were seeing you. And it was easy to distort the image or the way that people looked at you, or to glamour them in a dark way, to where it was like no one would give a fuck because no one else was getting hurt but you. So why would they care? Why wouldn't they help this person? Why wouldn't they help this person be destructive like this? Right? Cuts both ways. I'm in the middle of my reading. Good and bad aspects, mixed blessing, divisions. Yeah. Like I said, mixed blessing. There's a blessing you take from this, because I feel like you're going to be able to discern this bullshit the next time it happens. But the downfall, the hard part is the division, right? You see that division? That's really the sauce. Ooh, that's spicy, because all these people that was involved that thought that this was a little thing, you're going to have to cut these people off. And again, it's like maybe there was a service or something that they benefited from having you under their foot or treating you less. Maybe it was about rank, class, stratification. Who knows? That's really the sauce. But at the end of the day, I don't see how you could trust these people anymore when you around them, and that's really the sauce. I don't see how you could like get back the same with these people, knowing that they all covered this shit up, defended this shit, made you feel crazy, basically said that you should accept this shit and some shit that they would never accept, whatever it was, you know what I mean? It's like, so you can't be around them. But on top of that, all these people feel now that you're hurt is that they don't get access to whatever benefits came with you. But I still don't feel like anybody is truly considering how this stuff made you feel, or the impact it had on your mental health, or the way that, I don't feel like nobody gave a fuck about that. And I feel like that's a hard fucking pill to swallow, Aquarius. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm not going to play with you. But the valuable lesson I feel like you're supposed to learn is that, or this person, you're supposed to always use discernment for, you're supposed to choose yourself first. And I'm not saying like over individualizing or anything, but your individualism is protection in the same sense. Like, what do they say? I think it's called your amygdala. Everybody talk about the way they would react in a situation, but then nobody talks about what your real survival instincts will bring you to do, to accept some shit or whatever. But it's like spirit, like you talk about, you got faith in the universe. Ooh, what's that? Secret past in the reverse. Somebody trying to act like your past is a secret and trying to use this against you or whatever. People could be talking about this secretly, but it's like it was never a secret. And that's really the sauce. But anyway, somebody act like somebody got skeletons in the closet, or somebody not telling the whole story, but this is in the reverse. You are. It just sounds just as bad as it is, and people tried to downplay it like it wasn't that bad. That's what that is. But I feel like what Spirit wanted you to learn was that you were supposed to be looking out for yourself, watching your six first before you watching everybody else back. Because the fact of the matter was that it's like this world, is much as we want to ascend to the 5D or bring the 5D here right now, this is a dog eat world. And people do not mind walking all over somebody who doesn't know. Because I'm not going to act like you volunteered for this shit. Nobody would. Who doesn't know they're being used as a fucking doormat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course, everybody going to walk all over it. The door open, of course, everybody going to run through your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy robbery. Good evening, Indie Sounds. Ivy, yes, the universe, goddess, stay blessed. Stay blessed. Forgiving. More importantly, yourself. Because you might feel a little, I don't even know how to call it. You might feel a little bit discouraged, disappointed. The disillusion is hard. It's like an awakening feeling. Like in the scary movies, this ain't a scary movie, but it could feel like a nightmare to you. But like in the scary movies, when you realize that the serial killer was your boyfriend, or was your family member, or was so-and-so, it's not a serial killer, but it's like the main person that was hurting you was right there. Okay. And you didn't discern them. You didn't want to see it, or you ignored it, or you overlooked it, or you overly criticized yourself. You beat yourself up. You know what I mean? When you should have been discerning these people. Maybe you had but the thing is that gets me whenever I'm picking this up, you know what's getting the fuck out of me? I feel like you did, though. I feel like every time you called out what you were discerning, they made you feel crazy about it. So now somebody could be feeling like, or people could be telling somebody or whatever, or even your ancestors could be a little harsh about this. Like, you got all the fucking signs and you ignored them, and you're like, no, I didn't. I didn't fucking ignore them, Spirit. I hear you. I'm trying to plead with you. I didn't ignore them, Spirit. I pled my case. I argued. We took this shit to the 3D court, because it didn't even have to be a real courthouse, but this is like where we go to find a resolution. I took this shit to the 3D court. I confronted everybody in real 3D. When you really just needed to confront yourself spiritually, but it's okay. I confronted everybody in the real 3 motherfucking D, and this is what they told me. And why wouldn't I believe them when the evidence was stacked against me? Why wouldn't I believe them? I was starting to feel crazy for real, but I did try to call it out, Spirit. And it's like, okay, but who gives a fuck if anyone believed? You know how this world is. You know. So why didn't you discern? And you like, damn, y'all getting on my motherfucking ass. That's not fair, Spirit. That's not fair. And it's like, but it is. Because we didn't just send you that so that you could confront them about it and let them tell you whatever the fuck. We didn't just send you that so that you could confront them about it and let them all walk all over you and bully you into an outcome you don't want, or bully you into accepting something you shouldn't have, or that you don't deserve. You know what I mean? You were supposed to stand on business. You're supposed to walk away. You're supposed to stand in your power. Because sometimes removing yourself is your power. You stood back and you might have been manipulated into believing that fighting for this bullshit was you using your power, fighting for what you love. What was you fighting for? Fighting to be oppressed? Fighting to get treated like shit? Did nobody else around you learn a lesson or listen to you? Did nobody else around you try to, what? They're all watching you cry and get depressed and change. Nobody tried to help you, lend a hand. Nobody reached out. Come on now. Hero by Mariah Carey could be significant. Okay? You was always supposed to be your own hero. Spirit is giving you guidance. But if you don't take it, you know what I mean? Or this person, you could have been guidance to someone, watching them go through this, and it could have been hard. Some of y'all learning the lesson of this from secondhand experience. You ain't have to go through it yourself. You learned it from secondhand. You just watched somebody go through some shit like this. But for others of you, you the one. Okay? You need to forgive yourself for overlooking and forgive yourself for giving people the benefit of the doubt. Because why do you give people the benefit of the doubt? Did you just hear what I was just talking to you about? That's the thing. Why do you give people the benefit of the doubt? I'm not saying don't take a leap of faith on people, but when all these people, it was so easy for them to believe all this fucked up shit about you, Aquarius. It was so easy for them to put your feelings aside, put your feelings on the back burner and everything else. I'm trying to understand. Why did you prioritize their feelings so much? Why did you try to appease them so much? Why did you even give them a chance to lie to your face again? That's where spirit is frustrated. I hear you. That's where spirit is frustrated. They're like, I don't give a fuck what everybody else lied to your face and said, because when it comes to spirit, because somebody could have lost faith in spirit. And spirit like, why the fuck you losing faith in me? What the fuck did I do? I told you. You didn't listen. You let these people lie to you because you want to use the 3D court. But you getting downloads from the 5D. Why the fuck are you using the 3D court? Why are you only believing what you could see when you really could see? The actions speak louder than the words. But I tell y'all, the 4D, that's movements. So when you're so used to 3D and someone putting shit into words or something being, in a reality that's so real you can touch it, you want to believe that. But the movements count too. That's 4D reading, right? That's 4D reading. That's where you go from reading people for their words, believing whatever they tell you, accepting whatever is shown to you, whatever they can portray, right? Accepting whatever they can portray versus recognizing someone's actual actions and reading them for filth and seeing exactly who the fuck they are. You had the ability to do that all this time, and you've been ignoring that to what? Appease other people, make other people happy, what, at the expense of yours, your happiness? Spirit never call you to do that. Nope. And they wouldn't even put you through, thank you, Spirit. They wouldn't even put you through these intrusive ass thoughts if they weren't something to really consider or think about. They're not going to put this in your face so that you can suddenly become insecure about a person. It's a gut feeling for a reason. You listen to it. I don't know how many people got to tell you in your life. How many people got to tell you in your life that gut feeling, if you ignore it, you're going to regret it? How many times I got to tell you? And then there's people that are trying to manipulate you too, like that gut feeling is nothing but negativity. It's coming from a negative place. You could have been trying to avoid negativity, but look at the state of you now. Like a dark cloud above you are depressed, extreme moods. It's like acrimonious energy. How the fuck you mad? But where's that going to get you? Where is it going to get you? What do you benefit from that? It sounds like they're taking more from you. It's a vicious circle, but I saw a vicious cycle. This is what we're mastering here. Pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, no win situation, but it's perception for me. You do win something from this because I bet your ass ain't never going to get played like that again. Ending. Some of y'all still pretending that it's not ending, but it's the time to let go and make a fresh start. Some of y'all could literally be moving, starting over, ending, starting over, ending it and moving on, trying again. The ex is back. They want to start over. But it's like I already seen how far you went. You didn't just cost me you. You didn't just play with my face for you, for this ex or whoever this is. You cost me my family. You cost me my friends or people I thought was my friends. You cost me my reputation. You got people thinking I'm fucking mental crazy or some shit. You really cost me everything, and you acting like it's just as simple as let me come back in and fuck, or let me come back in and my presence is going to mend your heart. No, this person, if you let this person back in, might have been a constant fucking reminder of this pain that everybody was involved in. Especially if your ass cut everybody else off but this person. Mm-hmm. Because it's like if you knew that everybody else knew, you got more upset with them for knowing and not admitting it than you got with this person. Because if you had a tangent of any of this energy, that's your intuition letting you know something is not fucking right. And I honestly don't have to get proof from anybody. I need to follow that. I need to listen to that because this is hell. This is a mental prison. Hey, Cutie Taylor, how you doing? Kate the Great, how you doing? Aquarius girl, how you doing? I'm trying to tell you. These people don't give a fuck. You need to, somebody might need a spiritual bath. Oh, you need a black walnut. Or go to your favorite botanical lady. So let's keep going. Or your root lady. Not your root lady, your wherever you get your materials from. Fierce temper. Yeah, you better watch this temper because I know you're going to be mad. Okay, but also there's somebody involved in this situation. I said domestic violence could be of significance, where it says it has too many anger issues and dark moods. Someone here is abusive. You could be the one being abused. I don't give a fuck what your gender is, because it's toxic feminine energy. Somebody put you in a place of toxic feminine energy, not the kind where somebody abused their power as a feminine, but where people feel like they can abuse their power over you and you start to accept it. Kind of like those bitches that be like anti-feminism and anti like women. They always take the side of the man and they're hella with the patriarchy. They support their own oppression type bitches and shit, you know? It's like, you know, something about that. It's like, this is what turns people into stuff like that, or people like that enable people like this. Like y'all hoes just don't get it, but it's okay. Sorry, ain't nobody a hoe. That's just the word that came to mind. Sorry, ain't nobody a hoe. Ain't nobody a hoe. Listen, mechanical on the bottom. Somebody was very mechanical about this, very strategic, very clever. They really thought this shit was cool. Now everything is up in the air because you know, even if nobody gave you no fucking proof, your gut is the proof. You're not going to feel like that for nothing. The spirit ain't going to make you feel like that for nothing. The more you keep questioning that, when they trying to give you the signs, it's going to blow up in your fucking face for somebody. Or somebody's face going to get... Because listen, it takes two. Exactly. Someone is not committed, incompatible, conflicted. You're not just conflicted with yourself every fucking day with this person. You're not fighting with yourself every fucking day with this person. This person make it seem like you're a drag. You're nagging. Remember, nags are nothing but complaints that never get addressed. Okay? An issue that never gets addressed turns into a nag. And only to the person who's not addressing the issue. They can take preventative measures or reconstructive measures to fix the situation so that this does not become this, right? That's what this is. But a motherfucker would rather sit up here and never fix what you're complaining about because they rather make you the problem for complaining about it. And the whole truth of the matter was they just weren't committed. For someone they wanted to be committed to, or for these people they were pleasing over here, embarrassing you, or whatever the case. They did it with no hesitation, but with you, it had to give you a hard-ass time about every fucking thing that you asked for. And like you were doing something wrong, asking to be treated right, and that's not what you did. Somebody was more concerned about their public appearance. Somebody could be very conceited. They can't relax with you no longer being under their thumb because they had everybody thinking that they had you wrapped around their finger. Of course. So it's like now Aquarius is breaking away from you. Aquarius woke up. Aquarius leaving you. For real, everybody's shocked because they never thought you was going to go. But ain't nobody, just like everybody looked the other way. Okay, when this person was dogging you or these people or this group or whatever, when you walk away, nobody is going to look the other way for whoever is complaining or feeling bad. This poor me shit. It's like, we knew what we was doing. Everybody involved was like, we knew what we was doing, bro. You wouldn't fuck with you either. Leave her alone. Leave him alone. Stop, man. Leave him alone, bro. You have to eat that shit up like you made her eat it up. For you, it's a couple months. It's a couple minutes. It's a couple weeks, perhaps. But for this person, this could have went on for months, years. And all you dealing with is the repercussions of your actions. This person was being abused and targeted and embarrassed and humiliated for absolutely no reason other than to serve the ego of this conceited person. Somebody with roving eyes could be a significant, open, oblivious, flirts. But it also just says disrespectful. Like if this is a friend or a family member, whoever, they'll disrespect you for the next best family member because they rank family members. They don't just love everybody unconditionally. Or if this is a friend, this is like, this person is with you for like they want your friendship for appearances, for where you could take them or where you can get them, but they'll turn on you in a second for somebody else that can get them further, or that, I don't know, is more fun or in the moment, right? And then when things aren't so fun with that person, they'll try to pick back up where you left off or something. But after all this, for like if this is a friendship, this could be people like if you guys have a whole like mutual friend group or something, making a like vacation or a party or something like local, nearby, not something you have to go spend all the money or nothing. You just have to get an invitation or some shit where everybody's invited but you or something, because your person or somebody you're close to wants to be able to show up with somebody that don't fuck with you, or somebody they're not supposed to be showing up with if they're loyal to you or something like that. So it's like everybody knows the party's going on but you. Everybody knows this is going on but you. Everybody knows, and that's why. Because they're trying to make another picture and still keep you around. But why want to keep you around? And then at the same time, they be making it seem like you're trying to keep yourself relevant around them. But it's like, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. How humiliating is that? People is doggish. Child, people is doggish. You're just innocent in all this. Trying to be like cool with people, or trying to like maintain connections, relationships, whatever. Bad timing in the reverse. It's never going to be a good time. It says too little, too late, taken, not ready to love again, but it's never going to be a good time. But it's in the reverse. It's actually a good time, but it's never going to feel like a good time. It's always a good time to separate yourself from motherfuckers like this, to move on from a motherfucker like this if this is a lover. And it's crazy because especially like somebody lover could really be jealous of them. That's why they had him cooped up, separated, divided, had people looking at them negatively and dark and wanted everybody to turn it because their lover was really jealous of them. Somebody could have accomplishments, or somebody just was more stable or was a provider. The roles could have been reversed. Whatever it was, you know what I mean? Somebody felt like somebody was doing more and they hated on this person. If this was like somebody lover could have really been jealous of them, making a mockery of them. Okay? Making them depressed and then making fun of them for how they look when they're depressed. Yep. Making them feel crazy and making them the butt of the joke for being crazy. Aquarius, girl, why you retract your message? This is upside right. Something like that. That's bold as hell. Sneaky snake. Going behind your back, deceitful swindler. But again, I'm going to take it back to you, Aquarius. Why did this happen to you? I'm not going to help you victimize. I'm not going to help them victimize you. The question I feel like Spirit wants you to ask yourself. Ooh, I just got a big old wind in my, like, I don't know. It's like sent chills, but it felt like wind in my body. Somebody calling it power back. Why do you think this happened? What do you think you were supposed to take from this? You are chosen. Everyone. I mean, I'm not going to get into that. Spirit created you, so to some degree, everybody's chosen. Whether you choose your divine path or not is on you. How your path goes, how rugged it is, it depends on how long it takes you to learn the lesson. Spirit not trying to make it hard. Don't forsake your spirit team. Don't forsake your ancestors. Don't forsake whatever it is that you believe in, because that's not the problem here. These people, that's the problem. These 3D problems here, not spiritual. It's still spiritual warfare though. in the 3D. It's like, this is like where your spiritual and 3D reality collide, where your discernment is tested. Okay. This person was also testing you, because I feel like if you would have never tolerated it and believed yourself the first time and walked away, they would have never played with you like this again if they ever got the chance to get back with you. But because you allowed so much and this person kept walking all over you, back and forthing you, in and outing you, wishy-washing you, consistently inconsistent with you. One day y'all cool, one day y'all close, one day y'all lovey-dovey and all up on each other, and the next minute this person don't fuck with you. And not like, oh, y'all get into it, that's why this person be making up reasons to fight with you to create distance. Okay, friend, family, lover. So that it'll look like you're the problem, but everybody's in on this other agenda over here. And how difficult is that to point out without somebody trying to make you look crazy? So you might feel like every time you want to say something, it's a bad time because you don't want to ruin the day. You don't want to ruin the vibe, or you don't want to ruin, but it's like, it's never going to be a good time. And the vibe is not vibing for you either. So either remove yourself or speak the fuck up. Even if you speak the fuck up, I promise you're going to want to remove yourself, but it might feel a little better. My gut and my son told me the truth about this person. God eventually showed us the truth about people. Yes. 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 Hoity, champagne taste, beer budget, arrogant, pretentious. Yeah, somebody was really pretentious and arrogant. Somebody here could have been like not investing anything into you, Aquarius, or this connection with you or whatever. But for everybody else, they was popping bottles, being arrogant, showing off what they had, pretentiously generous. But with you, it was like pretentiously stingy. Acting like you don't deserve nothing you asking for. Acting like you don't deserve. You've been so negative. Why would I give you anything? All you do is complain. Why would I give you anything? But it's like, the things I complain about be free. Come on. You don't even, like, I'm not even going to hold this, whoever this is. Like, you don't even fucking buy me shit to fix what you break. You just expect me to just act like nothing happened and be cool all over again. Oh, damn. So y'all just acting like nothing ever happened after this. Each event. Y'all just somehow get back cool like nothing ever happened. Nothing gets addressed. That's what I'm saying. You not knowing that you're being treated as a doormat, not recognizing it. But that's one way. Like, I hear you, but I'm not addressing it. I'm not acknowledging it. Not fixing it is what that. I'm not fixing it. You're going to have to stay uncomfortable if you want to be around me. And then it's like, but I don't want to be uncomfortable and be around you. My lips. I want you. You were a source of comfort to me at one point. You was my best friend, or you was my baby. You was my family. You know what I mean? I don't want to be uncomfortable. I'm trying to address this so I don't have to be uncomfortable. And this person's like, I'm more comfortable with you not being comfortable. Because if you get comfortable and start checking shit, then I can't keep getting away with this. Unpredictable. Never know what they'll do. Unreliable. Live wire. And that goes with that fierce temper, this unpredictable and fierce temper. But it cuts both ways. I really feel like whoever this was could have benefited from you. Like, what's that song by Megan Thee Stallion? Dear nigga, can't believe I used to fuck with you, popping plan B's because I ain't planning to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still creeping with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. All them hoes want to look like me, bitch, most likely. Only fucking you just to spite me. Something about that, like, this person's head got big by all the attention they was getting. If this was a lover. If this was a friend, it was like they didn't mind putting you under the bus, throwing you under the bus because of all the attention they was getting. Even though they know they was only getting this attention to spite you. Or because people spited you. It was like trying to replace you with the more quiet, I don't know, Like somebody is not going to complain about stuff because they haven't done all the things to you that these people have done to you. So what would they have to complain about? It's like a clean slate. Instead of fixing the problem, let's just cover this up with a clean slate. Let's just exclude Aquarius and give her all type of excuses, or give him all type of excuses to make him feel like, I don't know. And then we'll replace where Aquarius would have been with somebody that we haven't done any harm to, so we can get back to enjoying this. Because at this point, we oppress this person so bad, it's like we don't even want them around to oppress them anymore, because it just takes all the fun out of everything when people notice around us or speak up or feel some type of way or whatever. So let me just find somebody else to come and, but at the same time still wanting to be in your face and have access while they're talking. Like, why don't y'all just leave Aquarius alone? Why do y'all keep coming back around them? What is it that you benefited from Aquarius? I can't help but believe they only kept coming around because it was like they had to uphold the normalities from before, from getting the person that's doing this to you caught. Like, if we all start acting funny because we're used to the new person, then so-and-so is going to get caught up because they're going to know they brought so-and-so. Bro. Yeah. We all learning. Late bloomer. You might have realized this late, okay? You might have been a little out of sync with what was going on. You was confused because this person was never like this with you before. It didn't start like this for some of y'all. It became like this over time. This person got comfortable or got used to you. It made you feel like it was cheaper to keep you, or felt like they had an obligation to you. But it's like, if you was a lover, they start treating you like their mother, like they're obligated to you. Make sure they're, clothes is washed, their meals are prepared. Make sure they got a place, some shelter, whatever. But like, I live this feeling like you're obligated to do these things for this person, but they don't have to meet you halfway for doing all these things. I don't know. They don't have to appreciate that. It's like, you should be appreciative that you could do that for me. It was always about that. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was losing. So, like, this person is so full of themselves. It is crazy, Aquarius. I don't know. Maybe both of y'all are attractive, but I feel like you're the more attractive one. That's why this person's so jealous of you. Mechanical came out again. What does it say at the bottom? Going through the motions, checked out, routine. I feel like you really feeling this, Aquarius, but you're checked out. Like with these people, you're not going to let them see you suffering. You're not going to let them see you in pain. You're not going to let these people, because it's like they've already been kind of seeing that. And I don't know if they were enjoying it. I don't know if somebody wanted to see you grovel, like begging for acceptance. But it's like they've been seeing you hurting anyway. I feel like you're going, I feel like you're finna air this bitch out and then dip. Like, you're going to air out what you need to say, what's been pent up, how you feel. People already making you feel crazy anyway, even though they know it's true. So it's like, why would I give a fuck about feeling crazy? One more time. Let me just air this bitch out. Lay all y'all shit there. And y'all never finna see me again. And I'm not going to lie to you, Aquarius, because like I said, the only person that was hurting was you. A lot of these people don't care. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these people don't care if they never see you again. You cared if they cared if they ever seen you again. You're still giving them, my hair all wrapped up in my hair, too much power. Who cares what happens after you disconnect? Just be glad it's over, that you saw. Just know the universe and your ancestors going to spin a block. This lesson going to spin a block on them too. Or these are people that have already learned this lesson and they didn't get it. They didn't learn it and apply it to be a better person or to be a stronger person. Instead, they turned in whoever this was that they didn't like. Whatever this was that they didn't like when it was happening to them, instead of like learning from it to avoid it, they turned into it. It's like, I'd rather be the one doing the picking on than being the one getting picked on. Just take your power back. Good evening, Anonymous. See how you doing? You just take your power back. You leave. You fall back. Give a fuck what happens to these people after you're gone? Fuck these people. It's all about releasing those bottled up emotions, many unexpressed emotions. You were fragile. Somebody wanted to make it seem like you was fragile and weak like a flower that they could stomp all over. You know how somebody go through and stomp out a fucking rose garden and shit? They thought you was weak like that. They didn't know that you was fragile like a bomb too. Okay? They thought they could just walk all over you, walk anywhere. They didn't know that it was what is it called? Landmines? They didn't know. It's popping off now though. Or it's fake too. Mirror. Yeah. But just understand the situation really reflects some of your own issues. Like attracts like, but it's not just like attracts like, because sometimes the light or good people attract fucked up people, but it's like that paradigm, the narcissist and, you know, the impact they have on like empaths, and how an empath could be their worst nightmare, especially if the empath, first of all, mirroring is it's not healthy, but it's like the empath is like, at first you might fall for this narcissistic bullshit. First, you might fall for this shit, but once you recognize this narcissist has to face themselves, ain't no more running from the fucked up person that you are. I'm telling everybody, this volcano is erupting, bitch. I am airing this motherfucker out, and then I'm done. Whether people want to believe it or not, maybe their karma is to learn it on their own. Shit, I don't know. I'm telling you, the motherfucker is sneaky snake. If you want to go find out for yourself, go find out for yourself. But if I just told you the motherfucker scam me, you gonna go and act like they're not gonna scam you? You only know this person because I told you they scam me. But go ahead. Go get scammed, bitch. They'll get their karma one way or another. Don't worry about that. Don't be the administrator of karma, because that's when you playing God. Just don't come back on the motherfucker every time. Don't do that. Mm-mm. And don't assume whatever you're going through is because of karma, because sometimes it has nothing to do with you going through something because of karma. It's because wherever you're going, Aquarius, it's going to be a lot of sneaky motherfucking snakes like this. It's going to be a lot of these dark ass energies. The further up you go, new levels, new devils. This is a lesson you had to learn before spirit can elevate you to those places, because you're going to go up there and get ate the fuck up. No, let's show you now. Let's show you now. So when we give you this inheritance, spiritual, physical, prosperous, whatever, you'll know how to handle it. You'll know how to protect it. You'll know how to guard it. And then the sun coming through my window is like a line of light. Like, you know, a line reflection of light through my entire house. But it's like I don't know. They couldn't give it to you while you were sitting up here over giving to people, overextending to people, letting people walk all over you, do you however. Well, they're going to give you $1 million. Everybody going to take your $1 million and treat you like shit while they're taking it, which is going to in turn impede on your mental strength, your mental aptitude, where when you get this money, you'll forget what plan you were supposed to make with this money, or what you were supposed to do with this money, or how you were supposed to water yourself with that money, trying to please all these people that will never fucking be satisfied because they don't give a fuck about you. It's like paying people to care about you. It's like, but energetically. And they never do. Because once you pull that energy back, it's like conditional. Once you pull that energy back, they'll fuck with you. Anyway, so why? You have to learn that. Teasing, like they were dangling these friendships and stuff, dangling partial truths, needing answers, shifting. Yeah. Some people could have tried to be funny and put it in your face, teasing you about it, knowing that you needed answers and wanted answers, hoping you never listened to your intuition, but you did, or you are. If this is a domestic violence case, if you haven't already left this person, I really hope this reading empowers you to start making your plans to get the fuck out. I really do, because you're not crazy. You deserve better. Spirit already got somebody better for you. Spirit already got somebody better for you. Better friends, better family, soul tribe, Starseed family. Better jobs. Okay. This is a job. This could be a situation where like you dealing with hella extra shit, having to do way more assignments than everybody else or whatever the case may be, taking on like 4 times, 3 times like the load of more than one person, right? And then being criticized overly harsh for it. And you get paid the least out of everybody involved that's talking shit. And then when you ask them to get paid fairly, at least, even though you're still going to be doing 4 times the work for the same pay everybody who do one person work get, they refuse to give you the raise and continue to overload you, continue to overwork you, made you feel crazy about it. But everybody else was like, I would never accept that pay. They could never make me do all that shit. They could not, that's not my job. Like you're not, like that was supposed to be the message for somebody here. When people was like, that's not my job. Somebody listen to my Mac Dre. That was supposed to be the message. Like, oh, if it's not your job, why is it mine? We have the same job description. Like you never wondered. You was just like, these people really like my work. These people really like my skills. I'm the most efficient in what I do. So that's why I have to do all this stuff because nobody else could do it. But if they could just teach you to do it, why the fuck they couldn't just teach somebody else? Like something about that if it's work. Okay. Like you have to learn your value because everybody else knows your value. They're just counting on you not to know. Aquarius, someone around you. They're counting on you not to know. And they're going to play you about it until you know. Look, middle of the deck, telling you to get over the past as it repeats itself in the present. Every time you bring it up, it's like you keep bringing up past shit. Like, no, I see a pattern from the past coming back to the present. They're being hella sneaky. They know what they're doing. Somebody have a black card that treated you like an option, and then it's all flipped down after this. Yeah, somebody could have been using conjure work to keep the veil over your eyes. Yeah, capitulate. Somebody wanted you to back down and stop defending yourself. Stop asking to be treated right. Surrender to or succumb to the treatment they're trying to give you. They wanted you to fold. I said this in a reading, I think yesterday. Somebody thought you was going to fold. I might have deleted that reading, though. Somebody thought you was going to fold. Blind sight. They thought you had a blind spot. They caught you in your blind spot. But it says blind sight. Somebody with blind sight can see without vision. Blind sense can sense what they cannot see. This could be a blind person really getting treated like they're actually like they don't know nothing. But this person is blind, but they can still see. It be somebody whose eyes literally closed like blind. It's like that the Light Seers deck. If you ever look at that deck, the main card is a woman who looks like her eyes is closed, but they're open. It's like they played you. You know, or you played yourself thinking this person was really blind the whole time. They could see. And then it says people with poor communication skills think everything is an argument. That's what I'm saying. Like, or people that don't care feel like every time you try to express something, it's going to act like you're trying to argue. But it's like you're trying to communicate with somebody what's bothering you or whatever. It became a nag because they was acting like every time you brought something up that bothered you, you just wanted to argue when you wanted to feel safe. Aquarius. People bold as hell. And it says you heard them think it, but because it wasn't out loud, it doesn't count. So yeah, somebody here could have could be like telepathic, or somebody here could read people's minds and shit. You could have heard this person thinking some outlandish, fucked up ass shit and been like, no, I know I didn't hear that. But it's like your gifts. You really did hear this person think this. But because it wasn't out loud, they acted like it didn't count, and you acted like it didn't count because you couldn't prove it. But something about somebody's power come from the astral realm. Somebody traveled to the astral realm. Astral realm could be of significance. Somebody here has gifts not easily explained, for sure. So there might have been times, too, that you knew what was going on, and it was like, no way. Everybody's in on it. Everybody's cool with it. So how the fuck did you know? Because I know nobody told you. Your gifts are not easily explained, okay? But you knew. With epiphany here, I feel like you're having the epiphany that it's not about you being the blame for what people did to you, because you're not. But it's about you giving people too much control over your life to be allowed to do this to you. You're teaching people how to treat you. And even though you don't realize you're allowing them, you might think, I don't know where to go. I didn't have no, but it's like spirit will find a way if you're moving for the right reasons, if you're acting for the right reasons, to make sure that everything is okay for you. Somebody will always look out to make sure that you're okay when you're in alignment. The reason why it may have felt like that after so long, it could have been in the beginning for some of you guys. People did not like this person. They could have warned you they didn't like this person. Somebody could have told you they don't like this person. Don't fuck with this person. And you could have shunned them for telling you that. Somebody could have told you they got a gut feeling about the way somebody, like they couldn't directly tell you. They tried to tell you. You shunned them for that. You got mad at them or shut them out or ignored them or assumed they were jealous. And they were just trying to warn you or set expectations or protect you in some way by gaming you up. It wasn't received well. But it's not about it's about you getting back control of your life, control of your emotions, not putting yourself in a vulnerable position for this to keep happening to you, for people to keep doing this to you, trying you with this shit. And, I was talking to my friend because we come from different practices, but we're very close and we get a lot of insight from each other talking about our practices, right? And I was like, do you think that karma gonna get motherfuckers for hexing people just because they disagree with them or because they argue with them? I was like, because I always like to think that that's hella 3D. Like, you don't get no 5D ass magic to be sitting up here using it for no petty ass shit. Oh, he's cracking up. For no petty ass shit, you know what I mean? Like, do people get punished for stuff like that in the spiritual realm, in the astral realm? Or how does it work? Like, she was like, no, I don't believe people get punished unless the person that it's happening to knows it's happening and fucking does something about it. When that person does something about it, that is the karma they're waiting for. You doing something about it is the catalyst to whatever karma. But if you never do shit about it, you can't just sit up here and know somebody doing something to you and not do nothing. She said, are you fucking crazy? I was like, shit, that makes sense. She said, why the fuck would spirit game me and lace me up with these abilities to sit up here and let motherfuckers hex me, jinx me, curse me and all type of shit? And I just sit here like, God got me. God had your motherfucking ass when he laced you with them roots, when he laced you with your magic, when he laced you with your power, with your voice. Because for some of y'all, you don't need no candles, no roots, no. You just say, you command the universe, listens. You command, you demand. I don't know, but you're not using that ability. And then the whole time people making that ability look bad, saying that you're being demanding and you're literally just asking to be treated right. Fuck they do that at. You need to turn into, if you're the one dealing with this, it needs to go from, oh, I'm too demanding, let me try not to be demanding. You need to go from that attitude to, y'all motherfuckers think I'm being demanding. I'm going to show you motherfuckers demanding. I'm going to show you how I command what the fuck I demand. I'm going to show you how I command what I manifest into my reality. I'm going to show you motherfuckers. Instead of sitting up here like, how do I be less demanding? How do I be less this? Because honestly, it was a lie. People wanting you to get used to not being treated right. People trying to put you in a fucking spiritual psychosis. Making you extremely superstitious or acting like you was going through this. Yeah, wish I never. By the time you really open your eyes to all the which ways that everything, somebody could have been born in 2000 to present. That every little moving piece had a part to play. Somebody's car could be white. You are going to be disgusted with these motherfuckers. Something could be significant about the spring equinox or by the spring equinox. You're going to be a whole new person. Okay? Let's get money together. People see you empowering yourself. People see you taking care of yourself. They're going to want to take care of you too. Period. People going to be trying to come at you with money, offers, everything else. It's like I said, some of y'all might be moving because it's like with this same environment or this group of people, you have to keep on trying to you keep getting distracted from your manifestations and stuff, trying to please them or trying to fit in or trying to combat all this spiritual warfare they're sending at you. As soon as you're free from that, it's like you're open to the possibilities. People don't want to come and collab with you, get money with you. Yeah, but right now, somebody here, they've just been hijacking your blessings, hijacking the blessings of others here. You were a good luck charm to keep locked up, and that's why they did that. But they didn't respect you. They benefited from your oppression. This could be a wizard or a warlock, or you could be. Don't have to be. If you was a wizard or a warlock, I have to say you really was sleeping on your power. It says, I won't be mad at them with you. So you guys, ooh, thank the universe, someone in this fucking situation has a conscience. God damn. Somebody here is going to be like coming through to like I don't know, they're not going to be mad at you for airing this bitch out. They're going to be like, finally, I'm glad you said something. But also there's somebody here that you could have thought you was cool with. You're going to tell this person everything. And they're going to know what was going on. And one way you're going to know this person knew and never said shit is that when you tell them, they're not going to be mad for you. Like, you know how somebody be like, they got you fucked up. This person's not going to feel like that. They're not going to look at it like that. They're not going to offend you. They're going to be like, I'm not going to be mad at them with you. What y'all got going on is between y'all. It's like they always knew, but it was never their problem. And they still don't feel like it's their problem. Somebody could be a bisexual woman that's involved. Don't have to be. And something could be significant about winter solstice, or somebody can celebrate this. But it says you started to see me as an op. I don't know why. And I have always and will always have your back. I feel like that was you and your energy, though. You were seeing these people as like, I mean, these people were looking at you and treating you like an op, but you love these people. You had these people back. Okay. There also could be, you recognize somebody's soul from a past life. That's what it is. But it also could be a situation where it's like, trying to figure out who's who and what's what and who's involved and whatever else. You could have punished somebody that was really like your folks. You could have, this could have been your folks. And you could have really treated them like an op because you knew that you had ops around you, but you couldn't discern who it was. Especially one of these people from the beginning who I just got chills. You got the, One of these people from the beginning that tried to warn you about this person, you took it the wrong way and everything else. Might be revisiting that person, having a conversation with that person. And I promise you, they're not going to be like, I told you so. I think this person's going to be like, I was never trying to tell you nothing to hurt you. Yeah. It says, yes, that actually happened. Aquarius gang, being empathetic is a gift and a curse. Yes, it is. For some reason, I aggravated someone's demons all the time. It's very annoying. I was never loved for the person I was. Yeah, you're loved for the value somebody else put on you. But you have to value yourself. People think that they can, like I said, people think that they can tell you what your worth is. You got to show these motherfuckers you know what your worth is. You set the price. You set your value, not nobody else. As soon as somebody start trying to treat you like they could put you, it's like, oh, okay. Treat me like a joke. Watch me walk away like it's funny, bitch. That's how I got to be. Some of you guys, if this could have been a person keeping you stuck in this talking stage, and it was like this person would bring you around your family and stuff, their family and stuff, and you'd be like, this is my boo, we're dating or whatever. This is my soon-to-be boyfriend or whatever. And they're like, oh, you're their friend? Like they're all in on it, trying to be funny and stuff. And you're like, that's not, I mean, we're a little bit more than friends, or like trying to embarrass you, bro. You better, shit. Yeah. Also, somebody could have possibly sent you a mimicking spirit, possible entity disguised as an ancestor, but it's really a wandering spirit. Somebody could work with spirits or sick spirits on people, and they went and basically pulled a wandering spirit out of the nothing, and a mimicking spirit that was wandering out of the nothing, and was just like, okay, I'm gonna feed you whatever offering to go and make Aquarius think that you're their ancestor. This is a fucking crazy card to pull. So that, you can give them bad advice and they'll think it's coming from their ancestors, so that they'll be derailed off their past and make the wrong decision. Okay, so this could be the other one. Like you could have been conflicted, a devil on one shoulder, angel on another, but between a good ancestor, a real ancestor, and a mimicking one, a fake one. You know how like you'll see them scary movies like Jet Li, the movie Jet Li. Somebody could watch that, or somebody could watch those type of movies. It could be significant where it was like they both was Jet Li. Who the real Jet Li? Right? And I don't know if there was a kid or something, but it's like one person saying this person saying this. Who do I listen to? Or is it both you? Because they both sound like the same person. Dark. Somebody really didn't want you to be able to get out of this. Parapsychologists, people who like to study unexplainable mental abilities. So this could be somebody that's into psychology, that could have some type of degree in psychology or work with some type of psychology, or be really into like psych magic, mental magic and stuff like that. They like to study unexplainable mental abilities. So somebody could have been trying to put you through all type of bullshit just to study how you react, or whether you'll discern, or whether you'll see. That's what I'm saying. That fucking meme. I got a question for all you psychics out there. You know what I'm saying? See if you can read it. Like, an experiment, controlled environment, to see how you're going to react. A parapsychologist here, somebody that could like to study people with unexplainable mental abilities to see how strong they are, how weak they were, what you're strong in, what you're not strong in could be of significance. Somebody was studying you, a predatory person, negumac, insectoid, starseed energy, poisonous. Somebody could like to work with poison. But look at the key word up here, mind control. These people are very feared, androgynous. Nobody checks these people or says anything to these people because this person, everybody's scared of this person. So that could be something too. Somebody could be like, I don't know why I remember that movie where the lady was with the cop and it was like there was nobody she could have talked to because if she went to the police, that's where her husband worked. It was like, who's going to protect her? And she just ultimately had to know, like, you just got to get the fuck out of there and get far away and figure it out from there. Figure it out from there. You will be blessed for getting the fuck away. I promise. Something about that. Spirit is imploring, okay? This person is a spiritual terrorist. That's what I just heard, this fucking spiritual terrorist. This type of spiritual warfare. What the fuck? Child. And then it says a starseed will meet another starseed. You're going to get with your tribe. Somebody in a situation could be a barber. Okay, when you're mad, Neo, like I'm saying, somebody thought it was cute when you was mad. They was getting off. It was like they were testing their ability to provoke a reaction. This parapsychologist or whoever, because they don't have magical abilities, but they do know how to manipulate people. They have the magical ability. I guess manipulation is a magical ability. Could be. Somebody master that shit. Could be. You could damn near make somebody do anything. Manipulate somebody into a whole reality that's not there. I mean, shit, I don't know. Maybe that's it. I mean, shit, manipulation could be art. Yeah, don't want you. It says you messed up. Boy, you got that. I'm good. Ain't no comebacks. You did this. I'ma run that. I'm good. It's cool. I don't want you no more. Could be significant. Feminine moon. Remember this moon in Cancer? I'm telling you, somebody just woke somebody up. Woke somebody instincts up. Somebody was able to see the unseen. You hear me? Feeling them emotions. Intuition on 1,000. You hear me? Subconscious was calling. You hear me? What? Safety. Somebody was seeking safety in the full moon. And the information is what should be giving you the safety. It should make you feel sure of what you're seeing beneath the surface. Because surface level, like I said, people are going to show you what they want you to see. You're going to see what you want to see. And then there's exactly how this person really is. Identity management is a real thing. Go look it up, y'all. It's a real thing. Identity management is all about portraying yourself in a way that you want people to receive you versus how you actually are. Because a lot of people use identity management because they're scared if they're their true authentic self, they won't be accepted. That's what it says. But Mercury placements could be of significance, okay? Communication, logic, habits, charm, intellect, calculating ideas, language, observations, rationality. Yeah, tink, goofy. Somebody could feel like this. Don't have to be. Or somebody could have thought they had somebody digmatized or pussy whipped. But the streets talking, you talking, streets talking about this. Or been talking about this, like everybody knew but you. Your grandma could be an ancestor if they're not alive right now that could have told you they didn't like this person. But your grandma, your ancestor, if this is an ancestor, a dearly departed, a guardian, they're trying to send you this message because they're like, okay, you're going to end up spiraling sad about this when you come to this realization if you don't understand what you were supposed to take from it and take that shit and go. Take that shit and go. Don't stay there. Motherfuckers trying to come back. We saw the ex coming. Don't fucking stay there. Okay? Don't. Says I like the sex after we fight. Fuck no. Yeah, but another witch hunt. Definitely. Somebody could have definitely painted you like you was mental. Like you was dark. Like you was demonic. Because you was being treated badly, asking to be treated right. It would drive anyone fucking crazy. I mean, I'm not going to. It says I went with it because I didn't want them coming for me. Now they're coming for you. Yeah, like I said, somebody felt like better you than me. Reminds me of sororities when the new person come in. Somebody could be Wiccan. When the new person come in and the old people, the people that went through the same shit they're about to put these people through, can't wait to put them through it because it's like better you than me. Or like I said, somebody turning into the sorority people that dish out the hazing and shit. You know, it's like the new people coming is like, thank God you guys are here. And I'm finally not a prospect anymore because I didn't want them coming for me. So I'm going to help them come for you. But dude, I know what you're about to deal with and it's going to fucking suck. Like, who the fuck is even this coward ass motherfucker? Wiccan. But it's like something you could have wanted that was being dangled that you were never going to get. Somebody could be wicked. Jagged edge. He can't love you. And there's somebody here, Aquarius, and I was getting this. I was going to title it, you friend zone this person. And that's why they're mad you friend zone them. Because this person feel like they have been telling you that nigga ain't good for you. A woman even could be telling you that girl ain't good for you. And it's like you was never listening to them, but this whole time it's just gone too far. They're like, it's paining them to see you with this person because they know they'll treat you better. They'll give you what you're asking for. You're not asking for a lot. Maybe this person always dealing with these bougie ass, extra ass, superficial metaverse ass people of this new generation and shit. It's like you're a breath of fresh air to this person. You're everything that they would want, okay? But you overlook this person for this person is treating you like shit. Or this friend, for this friend group or whoever that's treating you like shit. And they know what true friendship looks like. They know what true love looks like. This person that's trying to bring you to a new family so you can get away from your dysfunctional one. They know what real family looks like. And they're trying to show you what real family looks like so you can heal this wound. But you rejected them or overlooked them or pushed them away to save something that was already beyond repair. So this person's feelings right now is like, yeah. And you should never want to be with a man if he can't be a man and do the things like I do. And you should never want to have a friend if they can't be a friend and be a friend like I am. Something like that. You should never want a job if it ain't, I don't know, Y'all know where I'm going with this shit though, right? I think y'all know. It's all type of jobs that you done passed by that's waiting for you to come back. It's all type of lovers you done passed by that's waiting for you to get him a chance. It's all type of family that feel like they vibe with you high, like they vibe with you for real, the long way. Waiting for you to accept them in your soul tribe. It's all type of people you've been pushing away for this garbage. Yeah. Somebody acting weird because they betrayed you and they don't know if you know. Because they asked sold out for clout. Sold out for clout. Giving heartbreak anniversary. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever, say that you love me, but that will last whenever. It's cold outside. So somebody cold. I don't know. But somebody think about you. Maybe you kick this person out. Now they like, oh shit, I'm cold. I'm sorry. No, you're not, bitch. No, you're not. How long you do that? It wasn't one time. It wasn't a mistake. It was not a mistake. You getting caught was a fucking mistake. But for somebody, your moans is replaying in their head constantly. Okay, Kepachek, goddess of purification. Some of y'all need to be wearing whites, okay, or trying to work with Kepachek. Xenoglossia, channeling different languages, unknown, mystical, or foreign languages. Glossolalia, utterance of unfamiliar communication. You know what? I actually have an example of this ability. I shared some from this girl. She has the gift of xenoglossia. And she uses it to translate messages from water spirits. Okay, everybody not into this type of shit, so I'm sorry. This is the second job. It's called a Michael Day Boys. I'm trying to show y'all her name, but it's not clear. But anyway, I subscribe to her. And I'm sorry if I butchered your name, honey. You watch me. I'm so sorry. But that is like a mystical language she's channeling there. That the language of what she says, the language of the water. But sometimes some of the words she be saying and stuff, and she doesn't speak any African languages or anything. It'll be confirmed by like Nigerian folks or the Igbo people or the Ashanti people. Like you're saying this, and she'll be like, I don't even know what that was. I just was channeling it. That's the gift of xenoglossia, or she's a very good portrayer of it if it's not real, but I feel like it is. So I'm going to follow my gut on that. But it says misdiagnosing warranted sadness for depression. This is a way of gaslighting. The gift of feeling equals a disorder or mentally unstable. Yeah, this is the gaslighting. Every time you felt anything or said anything, you must be unstable. You must be mental. You must be incompetent. You must be deranged. You must be crazy. Like, no. Somebody thought they was really finna wrap you up and save you for later or treat you like an option. The fuck? I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I fight for what I love. Yeah, you could have thought that's what you was doing, but don't fight for nothing that don't love you. Twin rays in the reverse. The lesson is the lesson. I know you got it now. Yeah, I know you got it. Don't change that it's not. Don't change that it's an environment that is hard to swallow. Don't change that this shit sucks. Fuck. I'm gonna pull a couple signs. We got a Scorpio death card. This is your transformation here. We got a Pisces. Okay. We got a Queen of Wands. Okay, which is Aries, Leo, or Sag. So we got 2 water signs, fire sign, Ace of Wands. Somebody definitely trying to come at you with some sexual energy or is missing you. Okay, this transformation, okay, has exposed all the deception. It made you conscious. Oh, shit. Hold on. Getting all these index with it. Put these in order. I want to explain it. So, let me explain. So with the death card, you're going through a transformation here. With the moon card, everything has been revealed. There's no secrets. You're seeing everybody's deceits, all their lies, all their trickery, all their fuckery. Queen of Wands, though. Whenever I see the Queen of Wands after situations like this, I'm just getting like a rising phoenix back to yourself. Rising phoenix back to yourself. You're getting back sexy. You're feeling yourself again. You know your power. You know your potential. You're using your magic. You're empowering yourself. You're very empowered. Queen of Wands energy. If this isn't an Aries, Leo, or Sag, this is your energy. It's like warmth, passionate, enthusiastic, steady force, independent, adaptable. Okay, you're also showing the universe you're adaptable. Determination. Okay. And then with the Ace of Wands, resurfaces your will to create. Okay. Energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, and the biggest word of all. Do you see that? Gain. So if any of these energies are relevant to the situation, they're going to be trying to fix things because they're seeing what you're about to gain since you let them go. But remember, you gain that because you let them go. Spirit can give you what they want to give you. If you stay around them motherfuckers, can they? No. So if you let them back in, that Ace of Wands going to go reverse. Yeah. Aquarius, this is you, or this could be another Aquarius in the situation, but move from problems and be mindful what you take. Transition, exit, moving beyond problem solving, a journey, deeper thinking. Yeah. This was a catalyst for deeper thinking and awakening for you. King of Cups could be significant and have something to do with it. So that's that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, let's see what other signs could be involved here. 4 of Wands in the reverse. But that's not the point. This card is an Aries card, so an Aries could be significant for some of you guys. A Taurus, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, though. You see it. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not out in the cold. Matter of fact, 6 of Wands, you're finna get recognized for something, but it's okay. It could be a Taurus here. I'm sorry, I don't want to give aside the point. Taurus, a Leo. Okay, King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is a reinforcement of Capricorn. Okay, balance. 2 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, if nothing else. You can have a Capricorn placement. Have any of these placements. These aren't the cards that show me the actual placement, though. They'll probably help you guys with the reading. But tension, turbulence, anxious, unprepared, insincere. You just knew this community wasn't sincere, so you walked away from them. By walking away from them, you were treated fairly and brought in, basically taken under the wing or brought into another, like you was pushed out of this group to be put where you belong. Lovers in the upright. Celebrate the love in your life. Inspiration, commitment, choices, unity. You went from somewhere you felt excluded to a place where there was unity. A Gemini, though, could have something to do with it. Don't have to be. That's what the sauce. Take it as it resonates. If I put it on the table, trust me, I'm putting different type of sauces up there. You dip into the one that you like. If it ain't you ain't feeling it, if it ain't your flavor, you know what I'm saying? You leave that sauce for the next person that like to dip in that type of sauce. You go ahead and dip in the sauce that tastes good on your taste buds, if that makes sense. So, a Virgo could have something to do with this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Frivolity, setback, poverty, dissipation, bad faith, danger, wanting rewards without work. Virgo has something to do with this. Somebody is in the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands in the reverse. superficial. They're in a Nine of Pentacles reversed after being superficial, theatrical, domineering, getting distracted. They're receiving a lot of bad news. Somebody could be feeling very unstable. The person most closest to you could be feeling kind of unstable without you because they didn't realize how codependent they got on like putting you up and saving you for later, or that access, that consistency. You know, they thought they would always be able to see you consistently or treat you consistently bad, and you just always be around. You know how they say even a beaten horse will still love its owner? It's like somebody could have thought that you were just always going to be around. They love the things that you did for them, the ways you showed up for them, the ways you supported them. Could have been times you supported this person when no one else showed up, you know? And it was like, you know, they didn't have to worry if nobody else showed up because they knew if no one did, you would. And you would be like an entourage. You would make them feel even more like bigger than they was. But now you're not. They're not being celebrated as much. Page of Wands in the reverse, or they're feeling unstable, or they're getting bad news. Somebody here. Yeah, curtains closed is what I just heard. It's over for the theatrics. Okay, and then we got lastly Aries. I feel like there's plenty of cards to determine who this reading is about. Aries, find your inspiration and take action. Preparation, planning, expansion, establish force, nobility, success, openness, and honesty. You're going to be moving forward. You're making plans to move forward, but make sure, or I guess the Three of Wands is telling you to make sure you take action. Okay, doing the planning and the preparation is taking action, but like really make that move. Okay, is what I just feel like I got. Somebody's birthday could be February 6th, February 5th, February 3rd, 555. You could be seeing her 666. You could be seeing my birthday could be, did I say on the 2nd? I already have another 2 card. My birthday could be on the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could be seeing those type of synchronicities, that number. That's a long ass synchronicity, but you could have been seeing that. Okay. 111. Yeah. So all the signs I mentioned, those are the ones that's involved, or they could have had a part to play in the situation here. Okay. I wasn't even really trying to read the tarot. I was just looking for signs. But yeah, that's the sauce. That's the sauce. Last time he was here, a decorative house tossed itself at the head of my altar. It's not welcome around me. Also, my ancestors are hysterical. Yeah. Yeah, your ancestors is like not playing. That's all I know. It's like once you awaken and you're like, okay, I know spirit. Do what you do. Handle that. Or, you know, you're just going to be so thick. You're going to be like, spirit, release me. Just bring me to where it's better. Like, that's where you're going to be at. Spirit going to be like, okay. And they're going to release you because however bad it would have just got worse if you'd have done anything or if they'd have defended you or did anything while you were still around them people. So it's like, now that you're gone, the spirit finna go with all the spirit finna go around like, you get a spiritual ass whipping. You get a spiritual ass whipping. You get a spiritual ass whipping. You're going to learn that lesson. Especially if your ancestor, your guardian is your father or a masculine that was like a father figure to you or some way, shape, or form. This person ain't playing about you. They finna make somebody suffer. They had too long to do right by you and keep playing. Too long. They was over here boasting and cloud chasing and flexing on you with stuff that you provided to them or whatever. Those days are numbered. Those days are numbered. You could have just provided some clean fucking clothes. Motherfucker gonna be recycling clothes. But that's just hypothetical, y'all. This reading been hella long. The moment you realize nice guys finish last. No, they don't. No, they don't. You gotta stop. Some people just be addicted to rejection. When somebody rejecting you in your face or something don't feel right in your face, don't keep trying to get someone to accept. Don't keep trying to accept something your body's rejecting either. You know what I'm saying? If your body's rejecting them or is feeling weird or you're constantly sad or depressed or this person's making you sad and depressed and they don't care, you getting sick, you dealing with this, and this, that's like all signs that you're rejecting them. Your energy, your spirit is rejecting them and you're trying to ingest something that's not healthy for you or take something that's not healthy for you. It's like when you know you lactose intolerant and you keep drinking milk after milk after milk and then complaining on the toilet when you're taking a shit and it burns or it's too much or you got diarrhea. Stop drinking the milk or stop ingesting this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Spirit was being stern. I ain't gonna hold it. I'm sorry if this was a harsh reading. I knew this was gonna be hard for somebody to hear, okay? But you needed to be validated. You also needed to remember the lesson and all this so that you didn't end up like in a pity party, or it's not even a pity party. Like I said, you need to feel whatever you feel. Take some days off, go express what you need to, go heal, go take a retreat, go do a spiritual retreat, go where you feel safe, you know what I'm saying? Go do what you gotta do. But I needed to tell you this because maybe when this comes, if it hasn't come to light already, some of y'all are already dealing with this in real time. It's like you have to be forward thinking. You can't, you'll end up stuck in that place and go out sad or go out bad. And Spirit don't want you to do that. That's what this is. So, yo, look how wrapped my hair is in these shows. Yo. I love y'all though. This reading was hella long, okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you was feeling the vibes, if this resonated for you at all, okay? But this was the reading. I will see y'all in the next one. Tap in with your girl. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.